Happy Monday, boys and girls. This is our religion and math video. So I want to tell you we're starting chapter 23 in religion, and that is where we pray as Jesus did. Now, in chapter 22, we learned that we were members of the church. We became members of the church when we were baptized. And in this chapter, chapter 23, we are going to learn that God always listens to our prayer and that Jesus showed us how to pray. So what you're going to do is read the first 2 pages in our chapter, and each day I'll add a little video with math to show you, to talk about what we learned the day before. So we're going to learn that prayer is very important. And remember, I told you, you could be on the bus, you could be in your car, you could be anywhere, and you can still pray to God, because prayer is listening and talking to God, even in our mind. So that is what we're going to do in religion. And now I'm going to go to what we're going to do in math. We're doing our second lesson in math in chapter 11, which is subtraction. Now remember, we talked about on Friday on your math page, we talked about how we had in all, then we take away part of it, and then what is left? Well, the word we're going to use today is in all and take apart. Now the difference is, do you notice our in all right here? We have 3 strawberries and we have 4 bananas. So it's fruit. It's a group of fruit, and we have 4 in all, 4 fruit in all. We're taking apart the strawberries. How many strawberries are there? 1, 2, 3. That's where we get the 3. So we take apart from this group the strawberries, which leaves the bananas. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 7 in all, take apart 3, leaves us 4. I'm going to do this page and the next one with you. If you wanted to get your math book, you could always pause this and get your math book. And we can do it together. And if I go too fast, again, just pause the video and take your time, and then you can start it up again. So let's practice. Duck number 1. We have apples. We have red apples and green apples. So we have a bunch of apples in all. And how many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what number goes on this line? The 5 in all. Now we're going to take apart the green apples. They're out of here. How many green apples are there? 2. So we write 2 on this line. So if we take apart the green apples, what's left? The red apples. And how many are there? 3. So we start with 5 apples in all. We take apart our 2 green ones, and that leaves us the 3 red apples. Part number 2. Daniel picks 6 leaves. He takes 2 brown leaves apart. He takes them apart from this group. How many does he have left? So how many leaves in all? We count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in all. Take apart the brown ones. 1, 2. And that would leave us 4 green ones. Now, in the talk it over, for heart number 2, it says, how many brown leaves would you have left if you took the green leaves apart? So in other words, instead of having 2 brown leaves here, we would have had our 4 green leaves here. And if we took away the green leaves from this, how many brown ones would be left? That's a little mental math that you can try. So we had 6 in all. We would take apart 4 green ones, and that would leave us 2 brown ones. Duck number 1. Next page. We're on page 388. We have flowers. How many flowers in all? Remember, when we subtract, we start with in all, the big number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flowers in all. We're going to take apart the pink ones, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. So what number goes here? 4. And then how many would be left? Be the 2 white ones. Now we have these cute animals. This is heart number 2. Dan has a group of, oh, I'm sorry, I'm reading the wrong page. Heart number 2. Michael has a bag filled with 8 toy animals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he has 8 toy animals in all. How many cats can he take apart from his toy animals? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can take apart 5 toy cats, which would leave him with the 3 bears. So remember, in all is the whole big number. Take apart, in this case, the toy cats, which would leave the toy bears. For write about it, you're going to look at the group of stars and hearts right here. Stars and hearts. How many are there in all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stars and hearts in all. Now what you get to do is you get to draw to show how you can take apart the stars from the hearts. Taking apart the stars from the hearts. So right here, how many stars would you draw? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many hearts would be left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now above they showed us the pictures. Here you would draw them. So the question is, you start in all, hearts and stars, and then you are going to take apart the stars from the hearts. So this number would be how many stars are there? And that would then leave how many hearts? Okay? For your work, you're going to do this page, which is page 389, on your own. And again, I want you to finish these 2 pages as well with me. And any questions, please tell Mom and Dad to let me know, and I can help you. Okay, so that's religion and math for Monday. I'm going to get ready to do ELA and get that to you as well. Talk to you soon. Bye.